All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Shapaya from GMS Chicago, coming at you again with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Today's lesson is basically going to be, on Trump and this whole thing that's happening. Spiritually, Nero is burning Rome from the inside out. And when I mean burning, I don't mean a physical burn. I mean as far as a sensation of emotions, man. Right? Because this is just stirring up more and more division amongst the Egyptians, aka the Americans. All right, now let me read a little bit of this. Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, all right, born December 15th, 37, lived to the 9th of June, 68 AD, all right. Matter of fact, I believe Nero dispatched Vespasian during one of the first Jewish revolts. Because this is right before, the Flavian Flavius dynasty started. It says, ruling from 54 to 68, his infamous reign is usually associated with tyranny. Let's go see what tyranny is, because that's what they're saying now. All right. A tyrant, an absolute ruler who is unrestrained by law. Okay. And that's how they're, that's basically what they're labeling them, He incited insurrection, all these things, right? It says, it's just extravagance and debauchery. Nero originally named Lucius Domitius, and Barbius belonged to the Julian Claudian dynasty and was adopted as the heir by Emperor Claudius, right, his great uncle and stepfather. All right, yeah, but you see, his infamous reign. And we could say the same thing about Trump. All right, associated with tyranny, man. So now you have this thing with these guys coming in on Capitol Hill, storming the place. Some of them had military uniforms on, zip ties, chanting they was going to get certain House members and things of that nature. All right, because honestly, they don't like what's been going on in the government from the left side. And listen, all politics is a load of bullshit, man, because it's based on greed. It never really worked. It didn't work in Greece. Didn't work in Rome. It doesn't work, because at the end of the day, the white man always looks out for himself, man. All right? And so now they're talking about all right. Now they're talking about impeachment, man. All right? Impeachment. All right? Now, they tried to get him the first time with the Russian collusion, but that was all a bunch of lies. He got off on that, which is bullshit. It shows you how both sides use this media, all right, to promote whatever propaganda they want to go on, because he wasn't found guilty of that shit, right? Now, here's the hypocrisy. Yet Hunter Biden has, listen, a can of worms is opening up on him. And Joe Biden is going to have to answer sooner or later. All right, that's why you notice Joe Biden is saying he's not with the impeachment, because if he jumps on board, he's going to look like a complete fool when all this shit comes out about him and his son, man. all right, in which they would indeed have to impeach Joe Biden from all this bullshit, this great gain of money that happened in Ukraine, the shit with China, all types of dirt. If we want to be quite honest, man, all right, just like this is a quote, and I use it for this time that came off of this movie called National Security. And it was an old black woman. She said, "I'll tell you how to catch a crooked cop. Just call the police department. Doesn't matter who really answers." All right, the same thing with a politician, man. Okay? So you have all this madness going on. Whether Trump is cited or not, listen, me personally, you know, they said they was going down there for a peaceful protest. Hey, he has no control over what the fuck the people do, you know? It's crazy they doing all this shit about what happened on Capitol Hill, but yet Antifa, BLM did all this bullshit to all these cities, and they hardly said a word. Yeah, a couple of people got arrested, but they're not taking it to the gravity they're taking this. You know, it's tyranny, it's treason. You know, whether he planned it or not, it doesn't matter. Yahweh Shimei Shai planned it because it's called division. Right? This is written about in Isaiah the 19th chapter, Egyptian versus Egyptian. It's written about in 2nd Esdras the 15th or the 16th chapter, right? About matter of fact, let me get it. This is the word they kept on using. Okay. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 7. For there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon the people that fear the Lord. Now, this ain't the one I wanted. You know, this is going to be them coming against us. But it starts here, man. It starts here. This is what I actually want. Sedition. Yeah. All right. 15. All right. 2nd Esdras 15:15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people should stand up and fight against another people with swords in their hand. Right, there were weapons, there were pipe bombs found. Now I don't know if that's all staged or however they want to do this to fuck with Trump. I don't know. But it's staged by Yahweh Shimei Shai, man. All right? Because now listen, they caught, let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Now, I wish they showed. So, this is the guy who got arrested. But, gosh, I wish they showed the video of him actually. Fuck, they ain't got the video. They showed this man getting up. This guy they arrested that I'm talking about, he was a lawmaker. All right. They, when they nabbed him, you know, he was being brought into court or however they did it. You know how the news catch you on camera, you know, the walk of shame, if you will. The man had a fucking sweat jumpsuit on from head to toe that said rebel. Literally. I like, if this shit is not made up or the me, because like I said in my last couple of videos when the shit was going down, next word is insurrectionist, domestic terrorism, so on and so forth. All right. And they're gonna enact that terrorist act. All right. Which is all part of their plan anyway, so they could put a tighter grip on you Egyptians, man, and honestly on the world. All right. You got this was hilarious, man. Uh, all right. Matter of fact, let me go back to the scripture, man. For there should be seditions amongst men, and invading one another, they should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions to stand in their power of their hands. A man should desire to go into the city and should not be able. And because of their pride, the city should be troubled, and the houses should be destroyed, and men should be afraid. Right? So this thing is only going to get worse. Right? And then you have, Twitter shut down Trump's account. But whatever happened to First Amendment? Like politics is so hypocritical, it's ridiculous, And then Apple has threatened this other social media called Publer, I think something like that with a P, that they're going to pull them from their stocks, man. Which big tech business, big pharma, any big business is in bed with the government because they both scratch each other's backs. All right? So it's all hypocritical at the end of the day. All right? So here's the sedition, man. So-called sedition. All right? A lot of these people they caught, Esau's just dumb, but this is all part of the Lord's plan, man. All right, and these people was chanting, "Get Pelosi," whatever that bitch name is. Man, these people are fucking mad, man. All right, they're fed up, and most of these people are your so-called good Americans. This is what the Constitution was for. These crackers wasn't for us. Lord knows it wasn't for us. All right. I wish those pipe bombs would have went off. I wish the shit would have got a little more bloodier. All right. Yeah, they just ran up in that bitch. No problem. But I thought the people had the power anyway. It showed you exactly, shows you if people get pissed off enough, they'll come against their government. And it's going to have to be martial law, man. We had zip ties. Hold on. All right, I told you people had military gear on, zip ties. They was looking around people up, man. They were fucking ready, man. I don't know why that bitch was rubbing high with an onion. A lot of this shit is shit is hilarious, man. This is just hilarious, man. There you go. Sedition. All right. Good old Trump, baby. And so this is a raging fire inside of Babylon, man. All right. Yahweh Shai talked about a fire burning before he got back, man. All right. This thing is only going to get worse. So worse that 17 and 18 is going to happen. A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able to. For because of their pride, the city should be troubled, and the houses should be destroyed, and men should be afraid. A man should have no pity on his neighbor, but should destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. This is just the motherfucking beginning, man. Wait till this shit get real. See, all this bullshit is happening to keep you blinded from the fact of what's really going on in the economy, what's really going on with this invisible disease, all right? What's really going on with the lack of bread on earth right now, all right? This is a fucking cocktail for disaster, all right? And the world is going to have to drink this fucking cocktail straight. No chaser. It's not a cocktail with cranberry juice and shit. No, it's a cocktail of the harshest liquors, the harshest dregs. All right, all mixed into one. All right, and you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. So this place is spiritually over. Matter of fact, the brothers from Dallas, I believe, is doing a video. Hey, Babylon is falling, man. All right? Right, and that's another thing. I've been watching CNN and Fox for the past couple of days. They're complete opposite, man. One's for the left, one's for the right, man. And they'll bend this media down to... They'll bend the media down... Well, they'll bend the media to whatever, fits their agenda. Both sides do it, okay? Hey, so with that, I pray this was edifying. Where my man's Trump at? All right. With that, and then they're calling for him to. This man only got 13, 12 more days in office. Even if you guys did find charges, impeach him, whatever, that legal action takes so long, man. He'll be out of office before then. But it's just them trying to smear him on the, smear him on the way out, man. Which, go ahead, do what you guys got to do Monday when it comes to this impeachment. Because all you guys are going to do is rile the Trump supporters up. And your own politicians is telling you don't do that. It's just going to rile them up more. But, hey, may Yahweh Shem Shah let it come to pass. Because regardless of what happened, Babylon's going to turn up more and more every day, man. Okay? So with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Bye, bye.